Hey guys, it's Kevin Clancy with Clancy Real Estate, your Capital Region real estate expert. I want to thank you for joining me on my video real estate blog. As you know, I created this blog to share some ideas and insights in life in general and just let you know what is going on in the real estate market. Hey, summer is here. We're through the spring market. We had a really active spring market. My team is absolutely killing it. We're starting to see, the summer slow down a little bit. Everybody, I hope you're watching this, from the beach somewhere. But everyone's starting to go away to their camp, school's out, and we kind of see, people on vacation and whatnot. But market is still really active. I want to talk about two things today. I want to talk about one, the buyer and seller interaction that I'm seeing, and two, recent article in the Times Union about home affordability in the capital region. So one, hey, listen, my team, I got 64 homes under contract, right? There's a buyer and seller on each side, and there's just that cat and mouse game that I'm seeing played between buyers and sellers. And often, sellers think the buyers are being jerks, and the buyers think the sellers are being jerks. Here's what you guys got to understand, right? The buyer wants to get the lowest price for the home. The seller wants to get the highest price for the home. That is natural. They're not being jerks, okay? What is tending to happen is, listen, the struggle is real. I see it with you guys all the time. Going through divorces. I have clients going through divorces. I have clients losing homes. I have clients that need kidney transplants. I have clients that need liver transplants. I have clients fighting cancer. I have clients with dying parents. You name it, and I see it. And that sometimes carries over into the buyer-seller negotiations, and sometimes it gets a little cantankerous. And I think sometimes we just need to take a breath. And my goal is to bring you guys together at a meeting of the minds, and in a reasonable and fair transaction that is fair for both. I can tell you right now, through our negotiations and my great staff, Kristen Hess and my team, we are actually killing it for clients right now in negotiating. So if you're buying or selling, give us a call. Happy to help you out. Secondly, I want to talk about, home affordability. Listen, there was an article that came out, Realtor.com came out, named Albany the best buyer's market in the capital region. A week later, the Times Union put an article out saying, home prices are far outpacing income growth in the capital region over the last 20 years, which is true. Well, here's what you got to understand, right? Realtor.com is focused solely on real estate. That's basically my life is dealing with real estate. Then you have an article in the Times Union that's written by somebody that's writing articles on all different topics, and they're under a deadline. So sometimes it misses the mark. And I think the Times Union article really missed the mark. Sure, home prices have grown at a much higher pace than income growth within the capital region. So if you see that and you read the article, you're thinking, hey, buyers can't afford homes in the capital region. What the article failed to mention was, looking back over the past 20 years, going back to 2000. Look, in 2000, interest rates were at 8.25%. Right now, we're under 4. We've got 15-year rates under 3%. If you want to buy a home, now is a great time. Rates are super low. But when you figure in that mortgage rate reduction over the last 20 years, home affordability has actually increased and not gone down. And yet you would read that article in the Times Union thinking that home affordability has worsened in the capital region. And it simply isn't true. Now, if rates move up, sure, that situation is going to change. But right now in the capital region, if you're making the median income and you're buying a median priced home, which is around 200, 220, depending on where you are, around 220 in the capital region, you're going to spend about 19% of your income to buy that home. 20 years ago, you'd spend 24% of that income. So home affordability has gotten much better. So my point is, don't believe everything you read in the media. If you have a question on real estate, call my team, call us. We are the experts. We will help you out and let you know what's going on in the market. I'm Kevin Clancy. I want to thank you for joining me today. And if I can help in any way, call me directly. 518-861-7016, extension 104. Have an absolutely awesome week. Here's to your continued success.